Financial tip of the day: Monaco. If you were to split Monaco in half, it would still produce as much as half of Monaco produces. Financial tip of the day: Dominican Republic. When making calls from the Dominican Republic, it is good to remember to check the weather because even though it could be sunny there, it could be raining in another country. Tip of the day: Andorra. When Andorra was created, not many people knew about it. Only people who knew about Andorra knew about it. Financial tip of the day: Dominica. Just like Dominica is separate from Dominican Republic, your bank account is separate from another person's bank account. Financial tip of the day: Tajikistan. Just like there are 7 stars on the Tajikistan flag, you should always try to have at least 7 units. Financial tip of the day: Tunisia. Not all coins are round. Sometimes coins are square. Tunisia, for example, is one of the countries that has round coins. Financial tip of the day: Kiribati. If someone claims to be from Kiribati, you can be sure that they don't exist with about 0% certainty. Financial tip of the day: Zambia. When getting ready to sell something, it is always a good idea to know what it is that you are selling. This relates to Zambia because in Zambia, you can't sell something that you don't know about. Financial tip of the day: Greece. There's a formula that dictates how much you are worth. In Greece, this is calculated based on what you are worth according to your home country. This is then converted into the currency they use in Greece. Financial tip of the day: Jersey. Financial tips of the day are exactly what they sound like. They almost bring up finance, they are almost helpful, and they are almost daily. We even go as far as to almost relate them to the featured country, which are almost completely real and well-known countries. Financial tip of the day: Belarus. It is not illegal in most countries to wear your ugly Christmas sweater today. The Belarus flag has been wearing its ugly Christmas sweater for about 30. Financial tip of the day: Mauritius. When giving money to people from Mauritius, remember that the money you give will be a percentage of your total money. Financial tip of the day: Djibouti. When trying to accomplish something, not doing anything does not do anything in regards to accomplishments. Financial tip of the day: Vietnam. If you were to sell something in Vietnam, you would acquire currency. This currency can be used. Financial tip of the day: Taiwan. When living on an island like Taiwan, remember that cars are not a viable method of transportation to another island because most cars will sink. Financial tip of the day: Ireland. Despite the legend that there is a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow, no one has been able to verify this. This means it must still be there, we just haven't found the right rainbow. Financial tip of the day: French Polynesia. Putting the word French before something denotes ownership of that thing to France, except when it doesn't. French Polynesia is one example of this partly being true. Financial tip of the day: Micronesia. Putting the word micro in front of something denotes size of that thing to being quite small, except when it doesn't. Micronesia is one example of this partly being true. Financial tip of the day: Libya. When making plans for the day, remember that daytime usually happens earlier in the day, before nighttime. Financial tip of the day: Montenegro. When you have built something, it usually means that you have acquired the resources to do so. There are many buildings in Montenegro. Financial tip of the day: Albania. When walking in the direction you are facing, you are considered going forward. Be careful, as if you walk in the direction you are not facing, you will be going backwards. Financial tip of the day: Palestine. To avoid getting political, today's tip will not be a political one, but rather a financial one. Money is usually better than no money. Financial tip of the day: Canada. Currently, I am in Canada. If I were to cross the USA border, I would no longer be in Canada. Financial tip of the day. Egypt. The first time money was used was to obtain something in exchange for money. Financial tip of the day. Australia. If someone hands you money upside down, it is still money, you just have to look at it from a different angle. Financial tip of the day. Russia. If a coin gets buried under the snow, it has a set value while under the snow. The value is equal to an equivalent coin that is not buried in snow. Financial tip of the day. Saudi Arabia. Oil is a valuable resource. There are also many kinds of oil. Canola oil, olive oil, and sunflower oil are 3 examples of oil. Financial tip of the day. France. Usually, when you want to acquire something, you should know how to do so. For many things, this requires going to a store and exchanging money for it. Financial tip of the day. China. In China, there is a secondary value system called social credit. Just like credit, if you have good social credit, you can get more things. Financial tip of the day. Guyana. When you are at a waterfall, it is easy to lose things. It is best to keep track of all your things when going to see a waterfall. Financial tip of the day. Algeria. If Algeria was on the south side of the Mediterranean, it would be situated on the map where you would find it currently. Financial tip of the day. Argentina. Despite the urge to keep working, taking a break will often lead to better results. For example, if we Financial tip of the day. Kazakhstan. Take a break until tomorrow's financial tip of the day. The punchline will have so much deeper effect. Financial tip of the day. Greenland. The name Greenland implies that there is land that is green. In fact, there is a whole 20% that is green in the summertime. Financial tip of the day. USA. In USA, people have freedom of how they spend their money. If they choose to not spend money on a house, they will not have a house. Financial tip of the day. India. If India had its own area code, they would be able to call people all around the world. Before picking up a random number, check if it's from India. Can you imagine if someone from India called you? Financial tip of the day. Serbia. Because Serbia is landlocked, shipping anything to there is impossible, as no ships can get there. You would have to use a different delivery method. Financial tip of the day. Indonesia. When you get paid in Indonesia, this means you have received funds in exchange for something. Financial tip of the day. Central African Republic. True to the name car, they do in fact have cars. If you brought a car there, it would add to the amount. Financial tip of the day. Democratic Republic of the Congo. When describing something, using descriptive words is important. For example, Democratic Republic was added to the Congo because only roughly 40% of countries have that form of government. Financial tip of the day. Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea implies the existence of another Guinea, but under different ownership. This one is specifically owned near the equator. Financial tip of the day. Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea implies the existence of another Guinea, but of an older age. This Guinea will never have the valuation of antique, because it will still be new. Financial tip of the day. Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau implies the existence of another Guinea, one that does not contain Bissau. This one has Bissau as the capital. Financial tip of the day. Sri Lanka. Because Sri Lanka doesn't have Guinea in its name, it is separate from all the other variations of Guinea. Financial tip of the day. Guinea. Guinea is a country that exists. You can actually go there if you want. Financial tip of the day. Germany. Germany's national currency is the euro. This tells us that Germany is somewhere in Europe. Financial tip of the day. Pakistan. When setting up a business, location is everything. For example, Pakistan is a location. Financial tip of the day. Iran. If your car breaks down, the best course of action is to get it fixed, or to get a new car. Financial tip of the day. Mozambique. One way to acquire money is with a gun. This also usually has the side effect of being illegal. Financial tip of the day. Tanzania. When a minute passes in Tanzania, it has also passed for you. Get back to work.